These days, Christmas has become a frenzy of shopping and partying, but not everybody is so merry.
We've heard that some people believe that jolly old Santa is actually a pagan god in disguise, out to do the devil's work.
Oh, you were supposed to yield there.
I was yielding.
No, you didn't.
To find out what's behind this odd school of thought, we're on our way to Media, Pennsylvania to meet a man who has some pretty weird ideas about Christmas. He has a daily internet radio show called Doomsday Talk Radio. And today, he's taking aim at Santa.
This is certainly the strangest radio studio I've ever been in.
Oh, hello, come in.
Hello,
Hi,
Pastor. Pastor Harry?
Yes, hi, how are you?
How are you?
Hi, special guest, how are you? Hello, I'm Pastor Harry, the host of Doomsday Talk Radio Show.
We're in Pastor Harry Walther's basement radio studio with his wife and assistant Carla, and he's about to go on air. Today's show is called Santa Be Gone. Pastor Harry looks like a shock jock, and that's exactly what he is.
Well, Doomsday Talk Radio...
He says he has hundreds of listeners, and he can get some of them pretty riled up. But while most of his breed are ranting about celebrities, sex, and politics, Pastor Harry is obsessed with organized religion.
The Christians, we're the show they love to hate and they hate to love, you know, but basically I believe in following what Jesus taught, not all these church rituals and doctrines and lies that came along all through the years just to take people's money and control them. I want to see people free.
Now, you may wonder what all this has to do with Christmas. Well, Pastor Harry can connect the dots for you.
But starting last year, I decided to wage a war against the biggest lie in all of Christianity today, which is Santa Claus.
Oh, come on, Pastor Harry. How can you not like Santa Claus?
Did you ever get any presents from him?
Well, yeah, I got some presents from Santa Claus. It's not the presents that's bad. Carla, I believe we're getting a phone call.
Hi, welcome to Doomsday Talk. Who are we talking to, please?
No, this is Madeline in New Jersey.
Oh, hi, Madeline. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Madeline. How are you?
Who do you think you are, anyway? You know, I wasn't aware God went on vacation and left you in charge of the judgment seat. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I guess I just have a desire to prove the truth, and I don't like to see children getting hurt by the lie of Santa Claus. And what's wrong with that?
It's a symbol. He's a symbol on terms that they can understand. You know, leave it to a fanatical nut like yourself.
So you...
take Santa Claus and turn it into something evil.
Like any good shock jock, Pastor Harry knows how to push his caller's buttons.
Don't go around lying. Just push it under the rug like everyone else and just say Santa Claus is great. We're going to lie to our children on Christmas, and then they're going to grow up and they're going to find out that we lied to them. We're going to lose all credibility. Don't you think when that kid grows up and he's taught about Christianity and Jesus, that doubt's always going to be in his mind? Maybe my parents are lying about Jesus too. Maybe the whole thing's fake.
My children do know the truth.
Maybe you're the one that needs to grow up and realize that Santa Claus isn't real.
Pastor Harry, you're ruthless.
Pastor Harry has hit a nerve messing with the jolly old elf, and the calls are pouring in.
We're getting a call. You mind if I take this? Or?
Let's see, is it going to be for or against?
I have a feeling it's going to be against.
Well, that's why we're seated away from the window.
Okay, let's see.
Bullets come through, you know, you're not in front of a window.
Shut him down!
Hello, welcome to Doomsday Talk Radio.
And I
Welcome
think
back.
that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Every kid in the country has Santa Claus to look forward to every Christmas.
See,
But
because they're
don't you know what
afraid.
that's going to do to the economy if we don't have people buying presents for Santa Claus?
Whoa. I never said not to buy presents on Christmas. I never said to throw Christmas out of the window. If you want to give presents to your children and say the wise men gave presents to the baby Jesus, buy presents and give them to your children. But why do you need the lie of Santa Claus in your Christmas? The children get the gifts from Santa that they ask for based upon how much money their parents have. So some kid may try to be as good as he can. So then the kid already is confused. He says, well, why does the bad kid get the good gifts and I get the crummy old gifts? Why is the bad kid down the street have the brand new Darth Vader distortion helmet and mask, and I'm stuck with a Star Wars light sword that I got last year? I mean, come on now.
Now, what gave you the idea to come up with this no Santa Claus? Hey, get it?
I think it's just an inspiration from God. It's just something within me to say, stop lying to children and I know the damage it did to me.
What kind of damage are we talking about? I mean,
Psychological. It does psychological damage to a child to teach them their very first belief system revolving around Christmas and Jesus, and then have it shattered. I mean, if I was the devil, that's exactly what I would do.
Santa the devil? That is some psychological damage.
I believe Satan created Santa Claus. And if you look at the name Santa and scramble the letters, Satan scrambled his Santa. But I mean, I do believe Satan's behind Santa, and I can tell you that if you would go into a church and say Santa Claus isn't real, or a mall, you may even be attacked and killed. Then that's what Satan wants, you know, to kill people.
Well then, Pastor Harry, how do you feel about the Easter Bunny?
Well, look, you have to pick your battles in life. Right? I mean, you got to pick your battles. You got a tooth fairy. I mean, I can't fight the world.
Tooth fairy, Easter Bunny.
Pastor Harry, you've got a pretty bully pulpit here with your radio show, but is it enough to really abolish Santa, or do you have other plans?
I don't believe I'm going to do away with Santa Claus in any way, but I do believe that I can reach some parents, and if I can get 10 parents this year to not lie to their children about Santa Claus, that's what I'm set out to accomplish, just to help as many children as I can not be lied to.
So, have you heard from any listeners who have told you that because of what you're doing, they have stopped lying to their children about Santa Claus, or have...
Yes, yeah, I've had a few last year and about 5 this year.
Well, that's a start, but it's hardly a movement. Still, Pastor Harry is determined to lead the crusade against Santa.
Well, wearing the hat is a little mockery here. I don't think anyone thinks I'm wearing the hat because I believe in a Santa Claus. I'm going to show you my new Christmas ritual, and I guarantee that will wash away any trace of doubt if you think I believe in Santa Claus in any way, shape, or form.
Can you give us a little preview of what we might be in for with this ritual?
Well, you could just say, when I say Santa be gone, I mean it very literally.
Uh-oh, that sounds ominous. Could that mean I'm not going to get those skates for Christmas? The Santa Be Gone show is coming to an end.
I want to thank my guests for being here, Mark and Mark from Weird US on the History Channel. And maybe I'm part of Weird US. Maybe there's a little Weird US in all of us. I don't know. But our visit with Pastor Harry isn't over yet. He says he's cooked up a little Christmas surprise for us.
We're investigating weird Christmas stories around the U.S. Every family has special holiday traditions. And we're in Pastor Harry's backyard to witness a new Christmas ritual he hopes will catch on.
So I heard about a pastor that did this in 1970, and the community was so enraged they burned his house, they burned the church to the ground. But,
Geez, I hope the neighbors aren't watching.
We have a little poem, if you want to read it, for our Santa ritual out loud. We send this Santa lie back to the flames of hell. Let it burn bright, let it burn well. Woe to those who lead children astray, teaching this lie on Christmas Day. Let them awaken from the darkness and embrace the light, teaching the children what's true and what's right. Amen. There he goes. And that's where Santa Claus belongs, in my opinion.
Just doesn't seem right.
Some word here, Carter's Lee.
I feel like I should say a few words here.
In memory of?
Hey, got any marshmallows?
He's bad. Bad man.
Pastor, you think that this is going to catch on? You think people are going to be burning Santa in effigy across America each Christmas time?
Well, I would hope they would. I mean, I think you'll have more and more people do it that really want to make a statement to their neighborhood.
Yeah, I think you really got something going here.
I think it's going too much, but... Well, you don't kill a lie so easy, that's what I'm saying.
Obviously. Yeah, Santa burns pretty good, huh?
Marshmallows. We would have had a...
You think this is what might happen to Santa if he went down the chimney the wrong way when there was a fireplace?
Well, what do you think of the ritual, guys?
No actual Santas were hurt during the filming of this episode.